All right, Gracie, we're going to take a look at your freestyle as you're coming towards the camera from an underwater view. Okay, as you're looking at your hand here, you can kind of see what we saw on top, that the hand is a little wide in terms of where you want to pull from. So we want the eyes in terms of where you're looking in your stroke. You can see you're looking straight ahead, straight at the camera, and we want to be looking a little bit more towards the bottom. Okay, here you're trying to get anchored. Hand should be a little flatter out in front as you're anchoring. The fingertips will turn towards the bottom as you start to pull. Yours are down a little early, but you're doing a lot better with the 3/4 catch-up type freestyle that we're working on. Again, shoulder rotation, as I talked about from the top front view, is probably the biggest thing that's going to help you, because as you can see, your hand comes in and it has that nice straight line, but it starts out on this line, and this is where we want to be as we're pulling, and then it ends up over here more to the side, so it adjusts, and that's your shoulders. Your shoulders are flatter, so you got to roll with your shoulder a little bit quicker, so that when the shoulder gets rolled, the hand doesn't fall to the side and get pushed to the side. So again, you can see this hand right in front of the shoulder, right where it needs to be, but as that other hand's coming over, you're not rotated enough, so your hand is out to the side when it pulls, and we want to be more under the body. So nice high elbow, but you can just see how wide to the side you are. And if I'm going to draw the line or the path, here's where you're at. Okay, and we would like to see this more in here, so that the hand is a little bit more underneath your torso, underneath your body. That's where you're going to create a lot more power. And again, it's just right here as you're pulling, and as this other arm's entering the water, you're so flat with your stroke. So it's causing you to be wide with your catch and your pull, and wide with your entry arm as that rotation happens. And that creates a lot less power in terms of your pull. You're not pulling under your body, so you don't have as much strength in these two areas. So again, as you see this right hand way out to the side, starting to pull, and we want that more underneath the body. And that you can see, and if I draw a line again, it'll be a similar position. You're here, which you're in a nice position to pull water because you got that nice high elbow, but we would rather see you more here, so you're underneath the body a little bit more. Got a lot more strength underneath your body. The hand away from the body becomes more about the shoulder. The hand where I drew it becomes more about your core, and that needs a little bit more shoulder roll. So if you're here and this is creating this position, we want to be more here. So shoulder needs to be up higher, the bottom shoulder needs to be deeper in that rotation. And again, I think where you're looking is going to create some of the issues. So you're looking a little too straightforward, and I think if you bring that head down a little bit more, it'll give you a little more room to rotate in the proper way and give you a little bit more of a catch underneath your body, and that's where we want to be. So you're just slightly off. You're making changes, and I think those changes in the long run are going to be very helpful, but we got to work on the shoulder roll and getting the hands underneath the body.